my cooperating teacher and I first decided to do a digital storytelling project, we wanted to offer the students a novel way of publishing an original story. I had a lot of technical questions. Primary access or iMovie, hand-drawn illustrations or KidPix, scanner, photography? But I had time to work this out because the project started out the old-fashioned way, with paper and pencil. The main instructional goal was for this class of third grade students to write and revise original stories. They wrote about finding a magic carpet, and then typed the stories on the computer. Classroom laptops helped to make this manageable. Once the stories were complete, I took sets of students to a quiet room for audio recording using an iPod with a microphone. We talked about and practiced reading slowly and with expression, which was another instructional goal. To prepare for making illustrations in KidPix, students took out their old-fashioned scissors and glue to make storyboards. This helped them to plan out a visually satisfying number of illustrations. With storyboards in hand, students were ready to create their illustrations in KidPix. I was initially concerned about the capabilities of KidPix compared to what the students might be able to do by hand. But I was pleasantly surprised and impressed with the artwork. Once the illustrations and the audio recording were complete, I went into production mode. I created a project file for each student in iMovie containing all of their illustrations and their audio. When students came into the computer lab, they each had an iMovie project ready to work on. Now it was time for some technology instruction, our third instructional goal. First, I taught some basic skills: how to adjust the volume, how to build the movie and change the duration of each illustration. Then we moved into making titles and transitions. Many of these technology-native 8-year-olds caught on quickly and worked independently. They were quick to lend a hand to their neighbor when needed. There were a few glitches along the way, like when all of the illustrations turned black when they were imported into iMovie, or how some of the students' audio recordings were so quiet they had to strain to hear them. But overall, the students were motivated and excited to learn iMovie to make a digital story.